coming straight up from hell. Drop it out before the goes my way, cause I tried to do that the other day. But I'm not me, no, I'm someone else, in the body that's coming straight up from hell. Drop it out before the goes my way, cause I tried to do that. Now I'm black and white, but my colors still shine. Cause you left me, you left me, you left me. Oh, 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 oh. Now I'm black and white, but my colors still shine. Cause you left me, you left me, you left me. Oh, oh, oh. So strip me off and lose me. I don't care, no, I don't care. Strip me off and you me. It's not fair, no, it's not fair. I'm not me, no, I'm someone else, anybody that's coming straight up from hell. Drop it out, the thoughts have caused no way, cause I tried to do that the other day. But I'm not me, no, I'm someone else, anybody that's coming straight up from hell. And drop it out, the thoughts have caused no way, cause I tried to do that. But my colors still shine. Cause you left me, you left me, you left me. Oh, 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 oh. Now I'm black and
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to, what day is this? Day 3 or 4? Honestly, not doing the 12 p.m. game has kind of thrown my timing. I believe it's day 3 of week number 5. We had a game at 12 p.m. this afternoon. The Fangs and the Tempest. I wasn't there for that. I had a doctor's appointment. Yeah, it's day 3 of Benthic. Thank you. But I wasn't here for that game. I was able to watch it back. It was a fun series. Kind of wasn't expecting it. For the first time, we had the entire Fangs roster, and it turned out to be a series going to 5, even though the Tempest had 2 subs. So I'm not really sure what to think of that just yet, whether that was the Tempest subs was the right call, or the Fangs just didn't have it. I feel like it was a little bit of both. But either way, a very fun series. Shout out to Sinks and Nate for taking that stream for me. But now, as punishment, they've left me alone here in this 6 p.m. match. So I will be by myself wrapping up the Benthic Division between the Reef and the Orcas. This is going to be a pretty fun one. We have had to change the stat sheet multiple times, which I'll get through shortly. But to talk about both these teams, like I said last week, this Reef team is 1-3 right now, but they're not playing like they're 1-3, and they shouldn't be 1-3 in my eyes. At the very minimum, they should be 2-2. They're sitting at a -7 goal differential, which is actually better than the Orcas, who are 2-2. Keep in mind the Orcas kind of got stat padded in that Waves matchup. Just while I'm talking about them, pulling up these schedules so we can go through the schedules each of these teams have had so far. But the Reef have looked real solid, especially with Slow being around. Something that was interesting was it was looking like Slow wasn't going to make it. We had subs ready for him, but he turned out to make it last second. So now they have Slow. And as you can see, the only sub needed was for Eyes. and Alex, we've seen before in this league, is going to be taking that one. Bass, we're not going to talk about being one game away from a perfect prediction sheet. But no one cares, bro. No one cares, I promise you. Anyway. But yeah, I find it interesting that the Reef have a better goal diff than the Orcas. These teams are very even. Reef are more defensive, but they are a very strong defensive team, so I'm curious to see how the offense of the Orcas is able to handle it. The Orcas have their entire roster: Melody, Yazoo, and Mori. This will be Melody's last game for a few weeks. Immediately following this game, I have been told, Melody's in chat to confirm this, that Mario will be replacing Melody. If you want some confirmation, Melody, that'd be cool. But I think that's what you told me. So it's kind of a 1-for-1. They're both EU. They're both really solid from the time I've seen them play. So I'm very curious to see how that transitions. Let's go through the schedule they've had. The Reef have faced the Tide, the Fangs, the Surge, and the Abyss. So their schedule has been not easy, but it hasn't been like super hard. They had the Tide week 1. That was rough. The Fangs was their one win, I believe. The Surge didn't have their... I think that was the week they had some good stuff, and it was a really fun series. Or I was thinking of Reef Fangs, but I think the Fangs lost that. And then the Abyss match was really interesting because it was EU. So, it's just defensive warfare, one of the funner series. So I'm curious to see how this goes. And then talking about the Orcas, they have faced the Fangs, the Waves, the Tempest, and the Tide. So they've been kind of skewed. They faced the bottom 2 teams as well as the top 2. So, and they're all 2-2, which kind of makes sense. So this is a good test of themselves to face a Reef team that are 1-3 that don't deserve it. Yes, Melody, your shot accuracy is kind of tough. But so is Zare's. Zare is up there as well, and he only has 1 MVP, which I find interesting. That's surprising to me. He has not been playing like he's had 1 MVP. It's just they haven't won games a lot, and if they have, it's because Slow's there and getting the MVPs. But that will do it for the matchup breakdown. We're going to go right into the pregame interviews, and we'll be starting with the Reef, who will have Zare taking the pregame. Hey Zare, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? Pretty good, how are you?
Good, I'm all alone. It's sad. But last week you had a matchup against the Abyss that was a lot of fun. You guys were on EU. You're now on EU again. So
yeah,
how are you going to carry over the matchup last week into this week?
I just played a few games in EU actually with my new team right now, and we're doing relatively well. My ping's kind of sitting around 165, which isn't terrible. It's definitely playable, but I'm lagging a little bit, so the ball's kind of teleporting.
You're east, right?
I'm west.
Oh. Well, it's supposed to default to east at that point, but I mean, if you
I got 2 EU players. It's okay.
You all agree on it? You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems like everyone's fine with it. I can like, once we go be right back, I can go talk to Maury, see how he feels about it. But
it should be alright.
I'll talk to both teams. I assume Alex and Slow are cool with it, but I'll talk to the Orcas.
Okay.
To see what they think. But I didn't notice that. That's on me.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's just 50s and kickoffs where it's a little bit pretty noticeable.
So yeah, going up against the Orcas, they're kind of a high offense team. Their 2 losses are against the best teams in the league right now, so they're kind of a scary team to watch out for. How are you going to try to counter that?
We're going to just play really well. They're going to be super offensive. We're going to just be ready to counterattack at any moment as soon as we break through. And then just try and get quick goals. And then if we can just isolate them whenever they have possession when they're going boost, then we'll be just fine.
All right. Well, final question. What is your prediction for the series? How do you think it's going to go?
I'm guessing probably 3-2.
I'd love another game 5 today. I wish I was there for that last one, but I'd love another one.
Oh yeah. Oh, my team's definitely very good at getting to game 5.
Yeah, for sure. Any final things you want to say before I let you go?
No. Just good luck.
All right. Well, I'll drag you back down there. The lobby info will be up soon, but again, I'm probably going to talk to the Orcas before I send it to confirm that we're good with you. So.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Thanks.
All right. Good luck. Have some fun.
Thank you.
All right. And we will now be hearing from the Orcas, and Maury will be taking the interview. Hey, Maury. How's it going?
I'm back.
He's back. So, talking about last week, you guys went off against the Tide. Very fun series. You didn't...
It was luck.
Yeah, it was...
It was luck. It was luck. Not gonna happen again.
It didn't go the way you were hoping for, but I mean, you guys...
Went to game 5.
Yeah, you guys showed some heart against that team. So, I mean, you've lost to the 2 best teams in the league. But now you're going to be going up against the Reef, who are 1-3, but are a silently scary team. So, how ready do you feel?
We're not worried. We're not worried about them. Haven't really... they're a good team, but haven't really seen anything. We haven't really seen anything to be worried about. So, I think we're gonna beat them.
So, I gotta ask this now. I might as well ask you here instead of going to your chat. But
Yeah.
Zaire is apparently west, and I didn't notice it. So technically, by the rules, that would mean we'd go to east. But there are 4 EU players, and it seemed like everyone was fine with EU. Are you okay with EU? And be honest.
Yeah, I'm fine with you. I can play in EU.
Sure.
Captain wants EU. Captain says Captain gets what he wants.
Okay, so we'll stick with EU then. That I wish I noticed the West earlier. Got everyone excited for EU, who are actually EU players. So I kind of feel bad, but if everyone's okay with EU, then we'll just run EU.
Yeah.
But I ain't a dictator. Melody saying he isn't a dictator. I'm curious, Maury, is he a dictator?
He runs a tight ship, you know.
Okay.
He let my shackles go for the interview, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of loosen the grip a bit, just so you can talk, and then once this is over, yeah. I got it. But my final question is, what is your prediction for the series? How do you think it's gonna go?
I think this is Slow's team, right? Slow's on this team.
Yeah, Slow, Zaire, and Alex, who's subbing for Eyes.
I think we're gonna give him maybe one game. Probably gonna give him one game.
Okay. So you going 4. All right.
Yeah.
Any final things you want to say before I let you go?
Defend your net.
Defend your net. Melody's demanding you get back in VC, so I'm just gonna bring you back there.
Oh my god, I gotta go.
Yep. So I'll bring you back there. The lobby info will be up soon. Good luck, have some fun.
Thank you.
So that's my bad with the rules, but I mean, if everyone's okay with you, I don't see a reason to be that strict about it. It's a free league. If all 6 players are cool with you and they're good with it, we're just gonna run that. So, yeah, we are pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna get the lobby set up. I'm gonna get the players in, and we'll be starting shortly. Be right back.
ultraviolet when I'm with you, when I'm holding you close to my body. Oh, things get big. You can't make me run and hide, so challenge me. I'll stay by your side. Draw your blade, 'cause I'm not gonna hide. We've been through too much. Our love's too tough. So don't talk, just
Okay, we're back. I think we're just waiting on the rest of the Reef. They are in. Okay, so before we start my prediction, I think this is going to be very, very close. The Reef are a strong defensive team. The Orcas are a very strong offensive team. It's just going to be a question of the other side, honestly. The Orcas' defense versus the Reef's offense. But I do think the Orcas are going to manage to get this win in 5. I do think it's going to be a clash, though. It all depends on the first rounders, Melody and Slow. Like, they're now on EU. This is their time to show what they're made of on their home servers. So, this is their time. I'm excited to see how they play. But, I mean, my predictions haven't been great this week. So, I don't know if you want to trust my word on that. But I do think, either way, it's going to be a very fun series. The 1-3 Reef. The 2-2 Orcas. Here we go. Tie up on kickoff, straight down. Yazoo off the right wall. Tries to pass mid. Mori backflips. Here's the shot. Misses wide. Alex got some space. Taking it himself. That's blocked by Yazoo off the right wall. Yazoo's redirect. Tries to pass it mid. Gets it over Melody. Slow. Tries to reset it. Here's Melody off his own backboard, trying to get a Psycho. He doesn't get it, but it hits it to the corner. Getting it past Zaire. Slow off the right wall. Yazoo off the ceiling down, trying to stay on it. Mori booms it out. He's going to take his space. One of the 2 NA players in this matchup. Alex tries to clear. Mori with the demo on Zaire away from the play. Melody's 50 is nothing there. Reef cleared out. Mori takes it off his own back wall. He's got some space, flips it past one. Zaire's going to cut it off. Melody popping it up to Yazoo. He's got some space off the backboard. Double off the crossbar. What a chance for the Orcas. Rebound. Mori passes it back mid. Can't get a touch on it. Zaire flicks it past Yazoo. Yazoo gets up just in time to make the play. Mori leaving it for Melody. Here's Melody's shot. And Slow gets back to make the save. Mori keeps it alive to Yazoo. Slow is up again. Mori. Slow roller to Zaire. Easy save for him. Yazoo keeping the pressure on the Reef. This is what the Orcas do best. Keeping the pressure on this Reef team. Zaire taking his time. 50's Mori. Zaire can't beat Melody to the ball. Melody keeps it in. Awkward play for Alex, and it rolls in. The Orcas strike first as they're up 1-0. A good pinch by Melody. It takes an awkward bounce off the corner, and Alex, the temporary sub for the Reef, just can't read it. 3:19 left. Out of the Reef responds. Slow wins kickoff clean off the right wall. Tough play for Yazoo. Catches it off his own backboard. Yazoo takes his space. Reset. Jets another one. Alex can't read it. Slow. Booms it to the left wall. Getting a redirect off the corner. Trying to pass in mid. Anyone there for the Reef? It's Zaire. Hits it off the right wall. Mori got some space. Booms it downfield. Yazoo's going off the backboard, but Zaire is there to pinch it out. Melody off the corner. Slow is there to clear. All the way downfield. Alex's redirect shot. Saved by Yazoo. Slow keeps it in. Free jump by Melody. Resets Slow. Melody with a good free jump. Zaire passes mid to Alex. Can't get the read on it. Yazoo clears it out for the moment off the right wall. Slow pops to himself. He's got the space. He doesn't have the boost, but he does get a reset. A pinch by both Slow and Alex goes nowhere. Halfway through game one, the Reef are up one, or down one in this matchup. Slow clears it out. He's going to take his space. Melody waits on the corner. Pass mid to Alex. Misses wide right. Mori going to take his space. Popping it mid. Zaire, the other not East player, the other NA player in this server, or in this matchup. Slow, booming it out. Doesn't have any boost to stay on. Mori will take it off him. Good 50 by Melody to Yazoo. Blocked by Zaire. Mori with the demo on Slow, away from the play. Alex tries to take possession. Melody booms it away. Off the corner down. Melody can't get the read. Mori keeps it in. Melody's shot is blocked by Zaire. Zaire's got some space. Slow jumps ahead of it. Miscommunication there from the Reef. Yazoo, what can he do with it? Gets it past one. It's just Slow back. Slow with the 50 off the corner and in. And Yazoo makes it 2-0. Alex just gets faked out by Yazoo, and that just leaves Slow to try to win a 50. And Yazoo reads it perfectly. Minute 23 left. Alex wins kickoff clean, rolling towards goal. Melody recovers to hit it off the corner. Yazoo pops to Melody. Melody pops to Mori. That's actually Yazoo again. Yazoo taking his space. Alex hits it off the right wall where Mori waits. Off the ceiling down. Tough read for the Reef. Nothing there. Alex going the other way. Off the left wall. Yazoo waits for Alex's touch. On the back wall with 1 minute left. Good pass mid. Slow. He's going to wait for Yazoo's touch. He's going to pop to himself. Here's Slow. Has a lot of boost. Going for a ground pinch. Just misses wide left, but Melody was there anyways. Zaire keeps it in. Yazoo off the ceiling down. Yazoo clears it out for the moment. Alex off the ceiling down. The pass mid. Here's Mori's shot blocked by Zaire. Zaire's taking his space. Off the backboard mid. Alex waits. Melody's there to clear. 30 seconds left. The Reef need 2. Off the corner mid. Mori goes for the dagger. Saved by Slow. And he's got space the other way. It's blocked by Yazoo. Melody hits it straight down. Mori off the corner. Pass mid. Zaire's there to boom it out. Yazoo keeps it in. Off the right wall with 10 seconds left. Yazoo's got some space. Melody off the backboard of Yazoo. Misses wide left. 3 seconds. Can the Reef try to get one before this time expires? Melody keeps it up. And it drops. The Orcas take game one. Exactly what we talked about before the matchup. It was the Orcas defense versus the Reef's offense. The Orcas defense won that by a mile because the Orcas offense is just going to do their thing. The Reef's defense was going to do their thing. I think the Reef did a great job. There were 8 shots on them and only 2 went in. But just, it's the other way. The Reef just couldn't get any offense going. Alex, the sub for them, did not have his best stuff in this game one. I mean, Slow kind of did his thing, but Zaire, with no shots on the board. That is not what you need if you're the Reef. But, to talk about the Orcas, I mean, Melody, Yazoo, Mori is already a scary trio. But they just did their job. I mean, Yazoo and Melody, especially being on their home server for the first time in what feels like forever, maybe ever, they looked real solid. They're doing their thing right now. Just the question is, can Slow and Alex, who are also on their home servers, do their things now? Tie up on kickoff. Who wins the second ball? It's Melody off the backboard. Gets a redirect. Misses wide. Alex got some space. Gets demoed by Melody. Melody will cut it off. Plays the 50 to Mori. Mori keeps it in off the ceiling down. Zaire takes it off himself. The pass mid off the ceiling down. Melody tries to redirect it back in. Nothing there. Cleared out for the moment. Zare's got some space. The shot is blocked by Melody to the corner. Melody is beat out by Alex. Trying to get a redirect. Nothing there. Mori popping it straight up. Melody tries to pass mid to Yazoo off the crossbar. Rebound Melody. He's got some space, but he doesn't have the boost for it. Slow is there to boom it out. Here's Slow the other way in a 1v1 with Yazoo. Yazoo wins that battle. Yazoo off the backboard to himself. Good save by Zaire. Slow takes it to the corner. Melody forcing a shot. A triple commit there from the Reef, and they try to pinch it out, but Yazoo keeps it in. Reset. Nothing else there. Cleared out by Zaire. Melody with the catch. Zaire tries to pre-jump, gets a touch on it. Mori tries to boom out. Alex off the ceiling to Slow. Can't get a read. Cleared out by Melody for the moment. He's got some boost. What can he do with it? Here's Melody. Gets it past Zaire. That's all. Alex 50'd out by Mori, and it goes in. Unfortunate 50 for the Reef. Leads to a 1-0 lead for the Orcas. Once again, this Orcas defense looking real solid. And then all it takes is one wayward 50 for the Orcas to get the lead. Alex wins kickoff clean, rolling towards goal. And there goes the hopes of a perfect game for the Orcas as they tie the game. Melody just messed up kickoff bad, and Alex takes advantage of that. 3:31 left. Yazoo wins kickoff clean off the right wall. Here's the chance for Mori. Blocked by Slow to the corner. Melody keeps it in, trying to make up for his kickoff errors. Off the other side. Slow pinches out, trying to take his space. He gets bumped away by Melody. Yazoo taking it off himself. Taking to the other side. That's blocked. Melody's got space. Melody's got boost. The reset. The shot is saved by Zaire. Mori off the corner. Slow. Got some space. Gets a reset. Tries to get it under Yazoo. Good 50 there. Melody clearing it out. Zaire keeps it in. Zaire's going for a bump as Mori off his own backboard taking his space. Wins the 50 on Slow. Zaire moves it back into the Orcas zone. Slow off the corner mid. Tough play for the Orcas. Off the ceiling. It's awkward for them. Yazoo hits it right down to Slow, taking it to the other corner. Melody off the ceiling down. Zaire doesn't get a clean touch on it, but he just passes it to Slow. And the shot from Slow saved by Yazoo. Melody, awkward touch. Off the corner. Yazoo recovers. Zaire. Pass mid to Alex, top right corner. What placement from the sub as they take the lead. Yazoo just couldn't get a clean out, and Zaire with a perfect pass. Alex with a better angle. 2:18 left. Reef up 1, the first lead they've had this series. Mori wins kickoff. Off the right wall, Zaire. He's got some space, forcing a shot. That's blocked by Yazoo. Taking it the other way. Slow. Only one back at the moment. Here's Yazoo's shot saved by Slow. Melody can't get a clean pinch. That goes right to Slow. And his shot misses wide left. Zaire's rebound is blocked by Yazoo. Off the right wall, Mori's got so much space to work with. He forces a shot on an open net. Off the crossbar and in. Mori has been so clutch for the Orcas in game 2 as they tie the game. Mori saw the space he was given and he took advantage. Technically an own goal from Alex, but I mean the pressure Mori just put on the Reef there was perfect. Mori trying to go for 3 to take the lead, saved by Alex. Melody off the corner, blocked by Slow. Pass mid, Zaire hits it to Slow, the redirect blocked by Mori. Resets to Yazoo. Up to himself. No one is up for the Reef at the moment. Here comes Zaire. Reset blocked by Zaire. To the corner. Trying to pass mid. Slow waits. The shot from Slow. And the Reef take the lead. Zaire is just being an amazing playmaker right now. Pass off the backboard perfectly to Slow. And he rips it in the back of the net. Minute 27 left. The Reef now have the lead once again. Can the Orcas fight back again? Reef win kickoff. Zaire off the left wall of the Orcas. Catch to himself. Wins a 50. Pass mid. Here's Slow's redirect. Another assist for Zaire as the second goal for Slow cuts the lead to 2. What a pass by Zaire once again. That's assist number 3, I believe. Minute 17 left. It is all Reef right now. It looks like the Orcas were crawling back, but now the lead is 2 again. Yazoo gets bumped, but he stays on it. Slow's there to clear. Here come the Reef the other way. Slow with a pinch pass mid. Zaire hits it off the backboard. No follow-up by the Reef. Mori booms it out. Mori's up again with 1 minute left. Wins the 50 down. Melody with the shot. Saved by Zaire. Rebound Melody. Another block. And here's Yazoo off the crossbar and in. And they've got some life once again. They cut the lead to 1. So much pressure by Melody, and it finally breaks through as Yazoo hits it off the crossbar and in. 52 seconds left. Very dramatic game 2. High offense for both teams. Melody trying to keep the momentum. Touchdown to Mori. Mori gets it past 1. Slow is there for the save. Yazoo can't beat out Slow. Slow's got space. Doesn't have boost. Here's Zaire's redirect shot. Saved by Yazoo. Melody taking his space. Trying to pass mid to Mori. His shot is blocked. 30 seconds left. The Orcas need 1. Slow gets demoed. What a demo by Yazoo. And Yazoo leaves it for Melody. Zaire with a huge 50 win on him. Zaire tries to pass mid. Yazoo clears it out. Slow gonna try to cut this off. Loses the 50. Almost goes top left corner. 10 seconds left. Mori with the shot. Saved by Alex. It's cleared out. 5 seconds. Yazoo off his own backboard. No more time on the clock. The Orcas got to keep it up. We haven't seen a last-second goal this season. Will we see the first? Melody, the pass mid, nothing there. The Reef take game 2 and tie the series at 1. On to a best-of-3 we go. What an offensive series by the Reef. And not only that, 8 saves. That's exactly what we talked about this series. The defense showed up for the Reef. The Orcas offense showed up. But this time, the Reef's offense showed up. That was the difference. It just comes down to that matchup. But I mean, something to say though. The round 3s, that match, really stood out. Especially Mori, getting 2 of the 3 goals for the Orcas. If they could keep him in the game and then Melody and Yazoo can find their stuff, this series is going to be a lot of fun. And the same goes for Alex. If Alex can start to find his stuff. And Slow and Zaire can get him involved more. This matchup gets real interesting. Slow with the clean kickoff win and a quick early goal for Slow. And the Reef are up 1-0 early. Slow just wins the kickoff clean on Mori. Off the ceiling, straight down. Nothing the Orcas can do. Feels like a lot of the pressure right now is on the Orcas. Melody ties the kickoff. Second ball goes to Yazoo. Slow wins the 50. Slow's got space. Off the backboard. Can he read it? Misses wide left. Zaire's rebound makes it 2-0. 2 straight kickoff goals for the Reef. Slow didn't get the redirect he's looking for, but even a missed shot can lead to a good pass for your teammate. And Zaire takes advantage of that. Backs against the wall for the Orcas. How do they respond? Melody wins kickoff. Slow got some space. Gets bumped by Zaire. Miscommunication, but they still stay on. Slow pops it past Yazoo. Gets it past Mori. Melody, the last one back, makes the save, but does get demoed for it. Open net for Alex. He misses it wide right. That would have been 3-0 in 30 seconds. Melody with the save. Tries to clear it out. Zaire keeps it in. It has been all Reef here in game 3. Yazoo to Melody. Popping it to himself off the ceiling. Can't get a follow-up. Alex. Slow. Booms it out. Slow off the backboard. Tries to pass mid. Cleared out by Yazoo to the left wall. Zaire taking a space off the backboard. Here's a double for Zaire. Saved by Melody. Already 3 saves in 1 minute for Melody. Slow keeps it in. Cleared out by Yazoo. Alex with the catch. He booms it out. He's trying to go for a double. Melody's up to make the play again. Number 4 for Melody. Slow. Off the ceiling down. No one there for the Reef. Mori booms it out, trying to reset it. It has been all in the Orca zone so far. Yazoo trying to pop to himself. Gets it over one, but doesn't get it past Slow. Cleared out by Alex. Now here come the Reef the other way. Mori gets bumped. The pass mid for Slow. The shot is blocked by Melody again. Alex pinches it. Yazoo with the catch. He's got space. Pops it past there. It's just Slow to beat if Yazoo can hurry. Yazoo off the corner mid. The shot is blocked. Cleared out by Zaire. Here's Slow off the ceiling. The redirect is blocked by Mori. Yazoo taking his time. Doesn't have any boost. He's just going to try to play the 50. Alex wins that battle. Mori off his own corner. Doesn't get a clean touch. A pass mid for Alex, and he can't get a good one. Melody off the ceiling down. Yazoo gets bumped a bit. He tries to stay on. Wins the 50 on Alex. Tries the 50 there. The shot. Mori just in time for the save. Mori clears it out. Halfway through game 3. The series is tied at 1. Yazoo's shot misses wide left. Rebound Melody over the backboard. Nothing there for the Orcas. That's a chance they gotta take advantage of, especially when down 2. Zaire with the clear out. Melody waits on the wall. Zaire wins that. Yazoo off the backboard trying to get a double. Yazoo, what a play! And they cut the lead to 1. Melody did just enough to force Zaire to be awkward there, and then Yazoo with a clean double tap off the backboard. 2:13 left. Can the Orcas battle back once again? Saw this in game 2. The results didn't go their way, but Alex off kickoff makes it a 2-goal lead once again. The curse of the kickoffs strikes again on the Orcas. That is 3 kickoff goals for this Reef team in this game. 2:10 left. Zaire wins kickoff again. Here's Slow with the redirect block by Melody. Alex off the left wall. Leaves it off the corner. The shot by Alex. Gets it past, but a huge save from Mori. Keeps them in this game. Mori staying on. Zaire passing mid. No one there. Yazoo got some space. Off the backboard. Double. What a play from Yazoo. And he's carrying this Orcas team. Willing them to come back as the lead is cut to 1. Another double tap from Yazoo. A minute 49 left. Yazoo just willing his team on, trying to get them back in this one. Tie up on kickoff. Melody wins the second ball. Off the ceiling. Pinches it down. Tough play for the Reef. Zaire tries to reset to his own corner. Slow. There to clear it out for the moment. Mori pops it past 1. Here's Melody with the redirect off the right wall. Yazoo cleared out by Zaire. Yazoo keeps it in. Tries to recover. Wins the 50 on Alex. Straight down off the ceiling to the left side of the Reef zone. The pass mid. Cleared out by Slow. Yazoo waits there. The shot from Yazoo saved by Alex. Slow forcing a shot. Melody gets back to make the save. Yazoo booms it out. Yazoo's got some time now. Slow recovers off the corner. Tries to get pre-jumps. Nothing. Melody wins the 50. Wins the second 50. Off the ceiling down. As we approach 1 minute left in game 3. Zaire clears it out. Takes the left boost. Got some space. Can't get the flick. Slow. Off the left corner of the Orcas. Melody with the catch. Slow playing a 50. Loses it. Off the left wall down. Here's Melody's shot. Over the backboard. Blocked by Zaire. The Orcas gotta push. They're approaching 30 seconds left. Here's Yazoo, blocked by Slow. Popping it off the left wall. Fakes out Melody. Mori gets bumped by Slow. Awkward here. Alex clears it out. Here come the Reef the other way. Slow off the corner. Tries to pass mid. Gets it past 2. Mori gets back to make the save. Alex clears it back into the Orca zone. Mori to Melody. Loses the 50 straight down. Mori tries to clear. 5 seconds left. The Orcas need 1. They gotta keep the ball up again. Slow shot saved by Melody. Good bounce off the corner. Alex keeps it up. Melody can't get the read, and the Reef will take game 3. And they are one match away from going to 2-3 and tying the Orcas record. I mean, the fact that Yazoo had both goals and yet was bottom of the leaderboard, like, look at the save count for the Orcas. 9 total saves. Ridiculous. The Orcas just couldn't get out of their own end in the first half. That was the difference. I feel like the Orcas in the first half of the series have been just, for every game, have been stuck in their own defensive end. They've got to start with the pressure. How do they respond in game 4? In a must-win situation for the Orcas. Both teams have looked real good on both sides of the ball at one point in this game. It's just which team can put it together. Slow wins kickoff. Yazoo pops to himself. He's got space. Gets it past Alex. Does get bumped though. Zaire loses the 50 to Melody. Straight down. Melody gets bumped by Slow. It's cleared out. Slow. Blocked by Maury. Zaire misses off the right wall. Alex can't clear it out. Melody's got some time. Melody gets it past Zaire. Here's Melody off the ceiling. Can't get the shot. Saved by Slow. Alex clears it out. Resets for Yazoo. Pressure has been on the Reef so far in the first 30 seconds. Exactly what the Orcas need. Off the backboard mid. Here's Melody's shot. Gets it over. And the Orcas strike first. They're up 1-0. Yazoo gets bumped, but he does just enough. And Melody with the chop shot off the ground, getting it over both Reef players. 4:20 left. Orcas down 1 in the series, but up 1 in this game. Yazoo plays it to his own right wall. He's got space. What's he gonna do with it? Popping it off the backboard. Oh, it doesn't go off the backboard. It just goes in. The Orcas are up 2-0. Made the assumption that this was going to go off the backboard mid to Maury, but it just goes right in. Orcas showing some life. They're not backing down easy. We saw this against the Tide. And we're seeing it once again. Maury off the corner. Zaire tries to clear out. Melody popping it to Yazoo. Off the backboard double to Melody. The shot is blocked by Slow. Tough play for Maury. He's got to jump. He doesn't. And Slow from across the field cuts the lead to 1. An unfortunate 50 by Melody, and Maury just couldn't get back in time. Exactly what Slow and the Reef needed. 3:51 left. Tie up on kickoff. Who will win the second ball? Melody takes the boost. Ball still up for grabs. A quadruple commit by 4 of the 6 players in the server. Melody off the right wall. Alex wins that one. He'll try to stay on. Takes the boost. 50's Maury. Maury passes back to Yazoo. Yazoo off the left wall, trying to get a sidewall read. Blocked by Zaire. Melody wins the 50 off the ceiling. Tries to pass it mid. Tough play for Zaire. He does make it though. Slow to Zaire. Off the right wall. Zaire pops past 1. Can't get the flick. And now here come the Orcas the other way. Melody's shot is blocked by Slow. Alex resets to a corner. Yazoo keeps it in. The pass mid. Miscommunication from the Orcas. And here come the Reef the other way. A 3-on-1 chance, and he can't take advantage. Melody off the corner mid. Cleared out by Alex. Yazoo going for a sidewall. Can't get it. Zaire resets it in the Orca zone. Melody off his own corner. Taking off the ceiling. Fakes out the Musty. The pass mid to Yazoo. It's blocked. Here's Maury. The 50 is 1. Slow. Clearing it out. Hitting off the right wall to Alex. A miss there by one of the Orcas. I believe that was Melody. Slow with a good redirect. Smart play there, but Melody's there to clear it out. Zaire with the catch. Slow. Can't get it past Melody. Here's Maury off the backboard. Slow with the block off the back wall. Alex The 50 by Yazoo tries to pass mid. Slow is there to clear. Off the corner. Here's Slow. Passing mid. Tough play for Yazoo. That shot's blocked. Alex loses the 50. Slow. Got some space. Trying to force a shot. Saved by Yazoo. Yazoo can't get it past Zaire. Off the backboard to Alex. Saved by Melody. Yazoo's there to clear to the corner. The Reef building the pressure now. Trying to tie this game. Double commit there from the Reef. And here come the Orcas the other way. Yazoo gets it past Slow. Takes the boost from him as well. Off the backboard. Slow's there to clear for the moment. The redirect by Melody to Yazoo. Off the crossbar. Melody misses open net, but Yazoo doesn't. The Orcas make the lead too. The pressure the Reef had, and they couldn't take advantage. And then just like that, a double commit leads the pressure shifting to the Orcas. Minute 29 left. The Reef need 2 or we're going to see a game 5. Off the right wall, Yazoo. Off the corner, Zaire misses, so does Melody. Good fake by Yazoo. 2-on-1 chance. Melody going for the demo, and it's going to work. The Orcas are up 3. Perfect execution by Yazoo and Melody. Melody sees that there's no one back except Slow, forces him to go for a squishy, and he just couldn't get down in time. Minute 18 left. Alex wins kickoff clean. Yazoo off the ceiling, taking his space. Slow tries to pre-jump. He does. Slow gets it past 2. Here's the shot from Slow. What a solo play by Slow. And they cut the lead to 2. Off the ceiling. Pinches it down off the ground. What mechanics by Slow. Minute 7 left. Mori wins kickoff clean. Yazoo can't get the follow-up. Alex off the right wall. Gets it past 1. 1 minute left. Mori gets back to the save. The Reef need 2. Slow off the ground. Going for it again. Blocked by Melody. Melody leaves it for Mori. The shot misses wide right. Alex gets a clean redirect out. Tough play here for the Orcas. He hits it right to Zaire. Miscommunication from Zaire and Slow. Alex, it's cleared out. That was the chance for the Reef to get back in this one. But just miscommunication by Slow and Zaire. Shot is blocked by Slow with 30 seconds left. Slow pops it past 1. Melody with the pinch. Slow passing mid. Melody's there to clear. Mori waits on the left side. Back to Melody. The shot misses wide left. Mori keeps it in. Zaire trying to clear out. Yazoo the pass to Melody. With 10 seconds left, it's cleared out. Zaire with the good redirect out. 3 seconds. And the Orcas force a game 5. And we will once again today see some game 5 dramatics. That time, I feel like it was just more of the Reef offense. The Reef offense looked a little off. I mean, Slow did his thing, but Zaire and Alex were non-factors offensively that series. Heck, Zaire didn't have a single stat that game. All the momentum is with the Orcas right now. The question is, do we see what we've seen in a couple games where the Reef strike first, and after that, the Orcas are in shambles? Are we going to see that again? This first goal is so crucial in this series to decide who's going to end up winning it. I'm going to make a bold prediction, and whoever scores first to make it 1-0, that team is going to win. Because I don't think I've seen either team bounce back from losing the lead or losing a tie. So this is crucial. These first 2 minutes are crucial for the rest of the game, and crucial for both these teams trying to secure themselves a playoff spot. Slow. 50 is tied up by Mori. Yazoo wins that ball. Straight down to Melody. Melody booms it out. Yazoo with the redirect. That shot is blocked. Cleared out by Slow. Mori. The 50 off the right wall is there. Taking his time. Doesn't have any boost. Gets a bad pop. The pass mid is blocked. Yazoo off the left wall. Takes it off the ceiling. Gets it past one. Can't get it past two. He actually does get it past everyone. The non-touch by Yazoo faked everyone out. Awkward here for both teams. Melody tries to 50. Yazoo keeps it in. Here's Yazoo's pass mid to Mori. Over the backboard. Any follow-up by the Orcas? No, it's cleared out by Slow. Here come the Reef the other way. Yazoo off the corner. Slow. Double commit there by Alex and Slow. It's cleared out. Can the Orcas take advantage of a double commit? No, they can't. Off the back wall. Mori hits it for Melody. Tie up on the 50 with Alex. Yazoo follows it. Yazoo moves the 50 to Slow. Melody leaves it for Mori. Good 50 out. Melody off the left wall. Can't get the sidewall read. Alex as Slow demos Melody away from the play. And then fireworks appear as Yazoo demos Alex as well. Slow's pass mid. Shot is saved by Melody. Mori clears it out. Alex forcing a shot. Shot is blocked by Melody. Zaire off the ceiling. Hitting it to the corner. Can't get the read. Here's Slow's shot. Misses wide right. It hits off the post and out. Alex keeps it in. Mori off the right wall. Can't get the follow-up touch. Zaire tries to keep it in. Melody taking his space. Blocked by Alex. Ping pong match going on here in game 5. No one can really take true possession of this. Zaire. Is it blocked by Melody? Here's Mori. The shot is blocked by Alex. Slow. Able to clear it to the left wall. Try to get another touch. Nothing there. Alex stays on it. The 50 is won by Melody. Straight down. Mori pops it past 2. It's just Zaire back. He resets to the left wall. Alex just trying to wait for the boost. There's nothing there. Alex forces a boom out. Yazoo hits it to the other side where Melody waits. Zaire wins the 50 on him. Slow taking a space. Here's Slow. Reset. Gets it past 1. Saved by Yazoo. What a shot by Slow. And an even better save from Yazoo. Halfway through game 5. Tension starting to build as both teams can sense an overtime coming at this rate. Slow off the right wall. Yazoo keeps it in. Zaire hits it to the left wall. Melody to Alex. The pass to Slow off the backboard. Yazoo's there to clear. Slow tries to pass mid. Zaire's there. The 50 is won straight down off the ceiling. No one following for the Reef. Alex's shot is saved by Melody to the left wall. Good redirect out by Melody. Zaire's there for the save. Melody to Yazoo. He's got space. 2 Reef players jump. Saved by Alex. Rebound Melody. And the Orcas strike first in game 5. They take the lead. Melody doing what he does best. Waiting for the right moment to strike. And he pounces on it. 1:35 left. Can the Orcas hold on? Can the Reef make a comeback? Melody pops to himself. He's got the space off the ceiling. Can't get a follow. He does fake Slow though. Slow is already up for it. Yazoo resets to his own corner. Zaire's shot is blocked by Mori. The Orcas going the other way. Mori tries to pass mid. Alex stalls time. Alex just trying his best at this point. Zaire, the clear to Slow. It's just Slow in a 1v2 chance. The shot is saved. Alex, the 50 is won by Melody. Straight down. Yazoo, the shot misses wide left. Rebound Melody! And the first rounder, the captain, he's going to be gone for 3 weeks. His final moments for the next 3 weeks is to clutch up this game 5 for the Orcas. 58 seconds left. It has been all Melody. He has been the difference maker. He has been the X factor. Yazoo gets it past 1. Yazoo trying to stay on. Here's Melody's shot. Gets it over everyone. Make that 3 for Melody. We've seen it time and time again. And once again, when his team needs him most, he takes advantage. 46 seconds left. What a game by Melody. What a series by the Orcas. Can the Reef do anything in their power to try to get back? Or is the series over? Mori Tries to pass mid. Melody waits there. Cleared out. Alex can't get the redirect. Slow with 30 seconds left. The pass mid to Alex. The shot misses wide right. Alex cuts it off. Yazoo gets it past 2. Yazoo has a chance to show off now and make that 4. And the Orcas are gonna take the series. What a battle-tested team this Orcas team is. Backs against the wall, and they take advantage. When it seems like they're down and out, they battle back. And with 10 seconds left, the Orcas, only 2 losses this season, are to the Waves and the Tide. And in which both matches, those matches were dogfights. And this one was as well, but the Orcas this time come out on top. And I just think Slow didn't have it in that game 5. I mean, as a player like Slow, you cannot be bottom of the leaderboard in a game 5. He did have the shot chances. He went 0 for 4. The Reef got shut out in that game 5. So it was both the Orcas stepping up huge on defense and the Reef just slowing down on offense. That was once again, back to what we said at the beginning. It would be the Orcas defense versus the Reef offense. And it was very close the entire way, but that game 5 showed it. But congratulations to the Orcas. Reef, you battled your butts off. Forced the game 5 with a very strong Orcas team, so props to both of you. But now, we will be getting to the post game, where we will be starting with the losing team there. Hey Zer, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good. How are you, Striker?
Good. Sorry about the loss. I feel like I keep saying this every week. The way you guys are playing, you don't deserve the record you've got. I mean,
yeah.
How do you feel about the series?
I felt like the series went really well. Like, we always kind of start off rough, and then when we start getting our footing, we play really well, and then it's always game 5s that just go down the drain.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like a common theme. The big thing I noticed from that game 5 was that Slow was bottom of your leaderboard. It was kind of hard to not notice that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the team you've got right now? Because you guys are 1-4, and you're fighting for a playoff spot.
I feel like we're playing relatively well, honestly. Face was playing really well for what his rank is, honestly. And then Slow is going off as usual.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So, do you expect... You don't have to answer, but do you expect to make any moves once Eyes is back? Or do you think you're just going to ride this team?
I think we'll probably just ride this team for now. And then if it starts going downhill, then we'll start making some changes.
Because just a reminder, you have till week 8 to make permanent replacements. So if you want to try to start building your team to fight for playoffs, then it might be time to start thinking about it.
Okay.
But I mean, again, you guys played really well, and your next matchup in a couple weeks will be against the Waves, which, oh boy. They're currently undefeated. But the way you've been fighting against these teams, like you once again have a really good shot. So how are you going to try to get ready for that?
We're going to actually try and get some games in between the actual games themselves. Because every week we've only been playing on the actual day itself, so we'll try and play a few times during the week, see if we can figure out anything that we can do better to win against harder teams, and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah. Any final things you want to say before I let you go?
No.
Alright, well, GG's. Very fun series to cast. Again, I'm alone. Sad. But I did my best. Trying to be both a play-by-play and color commentator. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks for making it entertaining, and we'll see you in either next week or in a couple weeks.
Yep, sounds good.
I just feel bad for the Reef. They're 1-4. That team that we just watched is 1-4. It just is wild to me. If there's a team that doesn't deserve to be their record, it's that team. They should at the minimum be 3-2. But it's just like, it's both the matchups they're getting and they just have spurts of looking great and then falling apart. Like if they could keep it consistent at the very least, they don't have to be absurd, just consistent. They're back. But now we will go to the post game of the winning team, the Orcas, and Maury once again will be taking it. Hey Maury, how's it going?
Oh, man.
Congratulations on the win. How do you guys feel?
We like I said, we knew we were gonna win. It was a good game. They played well. Honestly, we knew, like I said, we knew we were gonna. It's just ourselves. I would say it's ourselves. We're worried more about our own gameplay than the other team.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, to talk about your own gameplay, I mean that game 5, Melody, holy crap. He just said this is my series.
Yeah. The whole series, you know, he was like being kind of down about that he's just not doing enough. But that last gameplay, he came out and he popped off.
He really did. I mean, huge shout out to him. He was the game 5. I'm just gonna be up front. Like, I mean, those first 4 games. I mean, in one of the games you lost, you had 2 goals, and yet you you guys had like 9 saves. You had 9. Your team had 9 saves.
As we were playing, we were like we're trying to figure out. Honestly, I think we're trying to figure out because those goals we conceived is they're goals that like nobody back or something. So we're trying to figure out like our strategy while we were playing, you know, like what we should do. And cause sometimes we were too aggressive and it just didn't work out for us. So,
I mean,
we figured it out.
I mean, you guys got the win. Congratulations. You're now 3-2. Your only 2 losses are to the Tide and the Waves. So
never losing
I think
again.
If that isn't more solidifying that you are a top 3 team right now, I don't know what is. This is
never losing again.
This is why you're my team. That's why I back y'all.
1738. Praise Brainiac.
So your next matchup after the All-Star week will be against the Surge, who I'm just gonna leak this now. I might as well. They are like selling the team quite literally.
Oh God.
So Dylan wants out.
It's because they're playing us.
Shadow literally was like, I want out of my own team. So it's like, I don't know. They've got 2 weeks to figure it out. But what are you gonna do to get ready for next week?
Well, if they sell the team, nothing. I mean, you know.
I mean, fair.
I'm sorry. What were the name of the teams again? Of the players?
Shadow. I'm blanking. Dylan and Sopra.
Yeah, we're not worried about them either, honestly. Yeah. Probably work more on our gameplay, honestly. That's the only thing, our rotations and where we fit into the field.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, any final things you want to say before I let you go?
Praise Brainiac.
Praise Brainiac. Alright, well, I'm just going to drag you back there. You can do it.
Alright.
But
GG's.
Congratulations, and we'll see you either next week or in a couple weeks.
Alright, thank you.
And that is going to do it for day number 3. 2 game 5s. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I'm going to just be honest with these 2 matchups. I more expected it for Reef Orcas than for Fang's Tempest, but I mean, very fun day of matches. And that will do it for the Benthic Division this week, I believe. Yeah, we've got 2 more matches in the next 2 days. Starting Saturday at 6 p.m. EST, we have got the Kraken taking on the Tridents. And then finishing up the week, the Cyclones will take on the Clouds Sunday at 12 p.m. EST. Yes, I will make sure Mario is subbed right after the stream. So I'll make a long-term sub announcement right now. But yeah, thank you for the reminder, Melody. I was gonna do that right after. I'm trying to confirm, Melody. Did you guys do the score report? Oh, you did. I'll check for you right now, Melody. You did it right. Good job, Melody. Thank you so much. It just makes it easier for all the admin when you do it like that. So thank you so much. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this one. The Saturday game, I believe, will be run by Nathan Sinks. I'm visiting family from Florida, so I'm gonna let them handle that game, hopefully. Sunday, I'll be back. I don't know who is gonna be with me. It's either myself, just by myself, or Sinks will be there as well. But yeah, that is it. And then obviously, Sunday night, we are still deciding. I will make an update. We are deciding on who the All-Star players are. We don't have any final decisions made yet. We are waiting on Sinks' opinions. 4 of the 5 admins have given their opinions on who should be All-Stars. We are still waiting. But I'm very excited. I can already tell with what we're doing right now. I'm very excited. And I think it's probably good to make clear that for the Pelagic Division, there are just not enough EU players in the Pelagic. So what we're going to do is we're going to split the teams to make them even. One of the teams will represent EU, one of them will represent NA, and we'll just play on NA for that. It's just to make it look nice, make it look even, like whatever. But so instead of the top 6 EU in the Pelagic Division, it will be the top 12 players overall in the Pelagic will be playing in the All-Star match. So yeah, that's my rant about the All-Star Week. I'm very excited for that. But that will be Sunday night, 8 p.m. EST, along with the poker stream we'll do, where I am going to steal Nate's money. Probably not Bass's, because he just owns me in poker. Sinks just don't got it. Luna's cooked. I don't know, man. Like, we're just gonna all lose to Bass. So, no, he is not. Nah, y'all cooked. Honestly, like everyone but Bass is cooked. But that is gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Maybe, hopefully, I won't, because if I do show up tomorrow, that means I'm not seeing my family, which is sad. But hopefully Nate and Sinks will see you tomorrow for Kraken and Tridents. Have a good night.